From the Pep Radio Newsroom, these are the stories we are following at this hour. A self-described San Diego girl dad is on a crusade to ban discussion of gay people in his daughter's school, calling the social exercise about coming out disgusting. James Leon, the father of a freshman student at Rancho Buena Vista High School in the San Diego area, says his daughter came home recently and showed him a photo of instructions for a class activity that prompted her and six other students to walk out on their teacher. She wanted to show me what was going on because she knows I am not for teaching any of that stuff in school, Leon said. The instructions for the elective seminar activity read, "Stand in a circle. Each of you is now gay or lesbian, and you are about to begin your coming out process. You cannot talk for the rest of this activity." Leon claimed in an Instagram post that the exercise was evidence the principal, district, and state are all complicit in grooming our children. In no way, shape, or form is this okay at all. In addition to riling up parents online, where Leon has posted his outrage for weeks, along with comedy videos like the time he fell through a chair on New Year's Day, the self-promoting parent took the time to write and advertise a letter written to the school's principal, Dr. Jose Manuel Villarreal, demanding to know what actions would be taken against the teacher responsible for the activity and menacing Villarreal with an appearance at the next school board meeting. This is insane. This is grooming. This is sick and twisted. This is not a single curriculum. There is not a single curriculum that supports this, Leon ranted in the letter, reported by the right-wing Daily Mail. Many of my friends who are LGBT are disgusted by this, he claimed without evidence. Those LGBTQ plus allies weren't there to back him when Leon appeared at the next Vista Unified School District Board meeting. I don't see how this is part of the California curriculum for education, Leon told board members. There's nothing that it does other than groom children. It's not okay, it's disgusting, and it should not be allowed, he added. I don't think this assignment should ever be taught. A district bus driver parroted Leon's outrage for board members, asserting, "I am totally disgusted and ashamed I work for the district." Adding to the school board drama and burnishing Leon's online parental rights profile, the appearance of two San Diego Police Department cruisers and four officers stationed in the board meeting there to answer a preserve the peace call. Who called the cops was unclear, but a muckraking local TV news reporter tipped off to Leon's appearance was there to help stir the pot. We're going to leave the story at this point. To learn more about what happened, go to the PEP Radio page of the Pennsylvania Equality Project website, paequality.com. In other news, the Defense Department has reached a sweeping settlement with tens of thousands of people who were dismissed from military service because of their sexual identity, potentially paving the way for veterans to upgrade their discharge status and receive a range of benefits they had been denied. The settlement, which the Pentagon agreed to last week and was filed on Monday in federal district court in Northern California, must still be approved by a judge. It applies to a group of more than 30,000 veterans who received less than honorable discharges or whose discharge status lists their sexuality. Advocacy groups had filed a class action civil rights lawsuit in 2023, alleging that the Pentagon had failed to remedy ongoing discrimination after the repeal of the military's Don't Ask, Don't Tell policy more than a decade earlier. Those who leave the military with less than honorable discharges usually do not receive all of the benefits they would have been eligible for through the Veterans Affairs Department, including health care from the VA's hospitals and clinics, educational benefits, and access to job networks. While the Defense Department has taken steps under the Biden administration to upgrade discharges and restore benefits for LGBTQ veterans, the settlement is expected to make the process much easier. It would also help former service members remove references to their sexuality from their discharge paperwork. If a federal judge approves the settlement, it will be binding law. In other cases, even when a discharge is honorable, paperwork can out veterans because it refers to them or their actions as homosexual. It might say that they attempted to engage in homosexual marriage, Elizabeth Kristen, a lawyer with legal aid at work, said in an interview. After the class action lawsuit was initially filed in August 2023, the Defense Department began what it called a proactive review of service members who were discharged during the era of Don't Ask, Don't Tell. That review concluded in October, and more than 800 service members who were kicked out had their discharges upgraded to honorable. It was the first time that the department had systematically reviewed discharges related to sexual identity. But the settlement that the Pentagon agreed to on Friday would go even further, creating a streamlined process that would apply to more people in a larger time frame. And that's the news at this hour. Be sure to download the Live 365 app so you can take Pep Radio with you wherever you go. And now back to more music here on Pep Radio.